going to make a Kathi roll. Essentially, it's an Indian souvlaki. So you've got delicious grilled meat and it's wrapped up in roti. I'm going to make Kofta style kebabs. They cook quickly and they sit nicely in the beautiful roti. So lamb mince, I like it to be slightly fatty. Into this, I'll add some onions. I'll add 3/4 of it. And the rest of this is going to go into a salad that I'll also wrap in the Kathi roll. So this can go into some couscous that I've pre-cooked just over here for the salad. So that's about a handful. We need to season this very well. So a really good pinch of salt, 2 pinches, some freshly cracked pepper. And then for some spices. So I love the addition of allspice with lamb. So a good pinch of that. And then I think it's a must to have some ground cumin, beautiful fresh spices for this, and some red chilli powder. Now I'm just going to add about 1/4 teaspoon. I don't want it to be too hot. That is just right. Now just with the back of the spoon, I'll just break everything up. And in true kofta form, you really need to work the meat. It needs to be sticky. And then the best way, nice clean hands, get in there and mash everything together. So you want to knead this as if it was dough. So keep using the back of your hand just to bring it together. Good, look at that texture. That's what we're after. And see how it sticks to my hands? The best idea is just to put your hand in some water and grab one of your skewers. We'll just portion this meat and you want to wrap it around that skewer. So just spread it out. And if it gets a little tricky while you're holding it up, just pop it on the board, shape it, and then keep pressing it until we have pretty much like a sausage shape. So what I like to do before I start frying it is just grab a little splash of extra virgin olive oil just into a little ramekin and then brush it over the meat. We just want just a very light brush of that oil and then they're ready to go. So I'm going to make a few more of these. We'll fry them for about 6 to 8 minutes or until they're beautifully caramelized on the outside. All right, these koftas are looking good. I'm just going to continually turn them. And while they're finishing off, let's make this really quick salad. So I have some wholemeal couscous here, that grated onion. We'll add some tomatoes. I've got just cherry tomatoes that are a medley, a splash of vinegar, and some good quality extra virgin olive oil because it's a salad. So we want about a tablespoon, always a pinch of salt, some freshly cracked pepper, and this is pretty much like a herb salad, so loads of herbs, a combination of mint that I'm just going to pick, and some parsley. Koftas have come out of the pan. I always like to allow them to rest. And I've also cleaned my pan, just saves us getting another one, because this is what we need for our beautiful roti. Now these roti, you don't need to defrost them at all, straight from the freezer, and we're going to cook them until they're warm through. These are only going to take a minute on each side. So we'll just take them out of the plastic onto a medium to high heat and you'll see they're going to be soft, slightly crispy and fluffy. Let's finish off this salad. I didn't mix it. I want to leave it to the last minute so all of those beautiful herbs stay really crisp and they don't wilt. And have a look at those colours. You know that this is going to be healthy for you and super tasty. And I'll grab a piece of glad bake because just like a souvlaki, we're going to wrap it up. So a nice big piece of paper onto our flat surface. Let's have a look at the roti. I can hear it sizzling. Oh, look at that. Takes no time at all. So we're looking for that golden colour and it to be slightly crispy. So I'm really happy with that. Let's have a look at the other side. Perfect. Okay, we'll pop that onto our paper. And you want to work fast so everything stays nice and hot. So we'll pop that halfway out of our piece of glad bake here because we want to really expose the top of it. I'll add some hummus, a dollop onto that, and just spread that. Grab another spoon and a dollop of yogurt. I like the tart flavour of the yogurt. Spread that out. Some of our beautiful salad into the centre, and then our kofta. So we'll pop that in the centre, take that skewer out, and now to wrap it. So what I like to do is just fold it in and over, squish it together. With our glad bake, we want to fold it and then fold it over again, and we want to wrap it really tightly. And that is a gorgeous Kathi roll. See how cute and small it is, but that packs a punch with flavour. It's got everything in there. The roti is just holding it together. I'm going to have a taste. That is so good. You know, a Kathi roll has Indian origins, but I've sort of spiced it up, changed it up a little bit by giving it some Middle Eastern twist with the kofta, couscous salad, loads of hummus. That's a winner. Make that on a Friday night with a family. They're going to love it. Another taste.